So listen, man, here we go, man. Let's put it on the screen big for him, Dave. Listen, here we go right here. Economy, look, check it out. Here's the different types. Do you know what shape you're in until it's over? Right? Here we go. The V type, the economy quickly bounces back to normal. This is the one we want. This is the one we want. The U shape, slow recovery until eventually get to normal because it's going to drag inside of that U. It's going to drag inside of that U. Here's the W, back-to-back recessions. Watch this. But the worst one is the L, the long recession with no return to normal in sight. We need to know where we at, y'all. It's important that we take a screenshot of this so we can understand what's going on. Let's send this out to some more people, man. Let's get us up to 2,000. We almost there, right? Let's hit 2,000 people in the chat tonight, man, because we giving out some game tonight, and people need to be here. People need to understand what's going on here. If your people really want to make money in the market, anybody rocking with you right now, I'm going to be real with y'all. You get Trappin Tuesdays every Tuesday. But listen, on Thursdays, you need to be listening to the audios. You need to be coming back, listening to the whole 2 hours. You need to be on here. Like, you need to be really tapped into this because now is the time, y'all. Now is the time. All right, let's go a little further, man. Man, I feel good tonight. How y'all feeling in the chat, man? Y'all feel like we trapping tonight? All right, let's go. All right, so, man, Ford got a little thing they coming up with, man. If Ford does this, like, we kind of going to be, like, assed out, y'all. So Ford has filed a patent. Listen to this. Ford has filed a patent that could remotely shut your car down, turn off your radio, and lock you out of the car and prompt it to ceaselessly this thing will lock you out the car if you miss a payment. And you don't talk to the people about the payment, they can lock you out the car. This is crazy. Let's go a little further. Yo, according to the patent application, cruise control, automatic windows, keys, door locks, even the accelerator or the engine itself could be disabled if a consumer doesn't acknowledge a notice of overdue payment. I'm going to tell you something right now, and y'all know how this go. If one person do it, take his socks. Take his socks. Take his socks. He can't wiggle his toe. If one person do it, I'm telling y'all, it's a done deal. Let's go a little further, man. All right, here's how they playing the game. Goldman Sachs. So Goldman Sachs, the asset management part of Goldman Sachs, so Subway came out and said, yo, you know, we closed 1,000 stores in 2022. They closed 1,000 stores in 2022. Goldman Sachs said, bet they put in a bid for $10 billion. Subway literally have more stores than McDonald's. They got 37,000 stores. Subway has 37,000 stores in 100 countries. Goldman Sachs said, yo, we'll buy that. Listen, the wealth game is played. How? Businesses buy other businesses in recessions. They playing a wealth game. They putting cash on hand. The word for the day is liquidity. I want y'all to put that in. How fast can we turn an asset to cash? I want you to do something. Moving forward, I want you to figure out how much money you're going to put in the market and then how much money you're going to keep in liquid cash. How much money you going to put in the market and then how much money you going to put in liquid cash. I need you to have some liquid cash because the opportunity going to present itself for you to buy somebody's business. The opportunity going to present itself for you to buy something on discount. I'm telling you how the game is played. Watch this, y'all. It's a cold game, but it's fair. If we get into what I know we headed for, Because the numbers telling us, watch this, people gonna lose jobs. Because what's gonna happen? Companies gonna do what? Lay people off even more. People ain't got the money. So what's gonna happen? You get behind on your house. We already said it. The average car note is up right now by 45%. 6 out of 10 Americans are down behind 2 car payments. 6 out of 10 Americans are down behind 2 car payments. 65% of the people who have 401ks have already tapped into the $50,000. The writing is on the wall. The writing is on the wall. So if we don't put ourselves in position to win in this season, I'm just keeping it like, we got to look at our personal balance sheet and see how much money we spending. I need everybody in here to put a personal balance sheet together. I done told y'all that the last couple of weeks. Put a personal balance sheet together. How much you spending, how much you got coming in. And you need to have more money coming in than you spending. Because if you don't,
I'm in a bind, Nate.
Some other time.
I really need this money, Nate.
The writing's on the wall, y'all. And guess what? They ain't gonna help us. Ain't no more free money. The manna has ceased. The manna has ceased. I got that from T.D. Jakes. I went there when he said this. He said, what do you do when the manna has ceased and you got to go get it on your own? I said, God, that's heavy. Here's what happens, y'all. Here's the game. We spoil you. We put you in a situation where you're dependent upon us, and then guess what they do? They pull the carpet from underneath you. They put you in a situation where they make you dependent upon them, and then they pull a carpet underneath you. They pull it from underneath you, and then you doing what? You don't know what to do. If you allow them to feed you, you give them permission to starve you. Right now, a lot of people gonna starve because they ain't figured out how to hunt. A lot of people about to starve because 1, they ain't figured out how to hunt, and 2, you was too lazy to go get in the jungle.
What's good, trappers, man? It's your boy, the Wallstreet Trapper. Right now, I want to invite you to an amazing experience full of value. That is my community, Trappers Anonymous. It's 100% the greatest fundamental investing community on the market. Listen, your portfolio should be a masterpiece. And the only way we get you there is if we help you to learn how to invest with confidence. Now listen, I get it. Like, you don't know a lot about stocks, or maybe you've heard people say how much money they lost in stocks, but I can guarantee you, 1, because they weren't in the community, and 2, they lack the information. Our goal in Trappers Anonymous is to help you, really to hold your hand on the journey to becoming a confident investor, learning how to navigate through the different events that the stock market goes through to take you from panic to encouragement. There's no better time than now. This is an opportunity only for those who are willing to be on the journey. So listen, man, click the link below. Come join me in Trappers Anonymous, man. I will see you in one of our many classes, whether it's Moat Monday, whether it's the 2-hour class we do on Sunday, or whether it's just a book club. Everything is geared toward making you a better investor so you can triple your net worth and turn your last name to an asset. It's your boy, Wallstreet Trapper. See you in the trap.
One thing everybody do when the winter season come, the animals hibernate. They make an expedition to go where more food at. They make an expedition to go where more water at. You see this lack is coming, and you still acting like we in the plentiful time. Even the bears accumulate food for hibernation. You still out here flashing money on a gram. You still out here not making the right adjustments. You financially frustrated, so you let your financial frustrations put you in a situation to spend money you won't have. You see the job cutting hours. Go get a second job or go learn how to invest. Go do something. You need some more income coming in because it's getting ugly out here. We positioned. We behind the 8 ball, y'all. In case you didn't know, we behind the 8 ball. Listen, Medicaid, health care, Social Security, the debt ceiling is here. They got to pay $80 billion this year, and they're trying to figure out why. This man raising rates. He said, I don't care what you got going on. I am raising rates until we get to 2%. The writing's on the wall. And here's the thing, yo. Them things last 18 months, 1 year. I had people even hit me from the NFL like, hey, Trap, like, bro, like, man, I need to learn how to put my family in position, bro, because I'm the only one getting the money right now. I'm like, fam, you better put some people on some strict diets right now, bro. You got to learn how to tell some people no in this season. You're going to have to learn how to say, I ain't got all my money tied up in investments this season. Because if you don't, if you're the breadwinner, when you fall, the whole sink fall. When you fall, the whole ship going under. And here's the crazy part. When you fall and you know you've been footing the bill this long, how hard is it for you to get back up? I'm going to tell you what happened in these type of environments, y'all. And it's sad to say, suicide rate go up. Depression goes up. Anxiety goes up. You know why? Because you've been programmed to work the job. You've been programmed to depend on them. And the minute they take what they provide to you from you, you don't know how to hunt. When they put you in a situation, you saying, yo, I'm getting it out the mud. What happens when you don't gotta get it out the mud? You can get it out the market, but you refuse to go learn how to get it out the market. You don't gotta get it out the mud. You got other situations you can learn how to do, but you refuse to do that. Why wait till it's time to get it out the mud to get it out the mud? What happens when the mud dry up? What do we do then? What happens when we in a dry season? What happens when we in the wilderness? What happens then? What happens when there's no more milk left in the titty? What happens then? I'm gonna tell you what happened. Crime rate goes up. I'm gonna tell you what happened. People start sleeping on each other's sofas. I'm gonna tell you what happened. Every hood in America gonna feel it real, real hard. I keep telling y'all, in recessions, it's the people at the bottom that feel it the most. If you don't change them financial habits, if you don't change them toxic relationships with money, yo, you gonna divorce the life that you worked so hard to marry. We talking about in these type of recessions, we talking about divorce rates going up. Why? Because lack of money is the #1 reason for divorce. I'm telling you, this is the time